Everybody, welcome back to Epic Beauty Fail. I'm Jessica. On today's video I'm doing Throwback Thursday, and in honor of the Urban Decay Naked palette being killed off, I figured I would go ahead and use this palette to do my eye look today. If you haven't seen it, Urban Decay has officially announced that the Naked 1 palette is going away. They're no longer going to carry it. In fact, my Sephora store in a JCPenney closest to me, no longer has it in the store. It's totally gone. The other Naked palettes are there, but not Naked 1. So it was for sale by the time this video is posted. I'm not sure if it's still going to be available, but it was 50% off at Ulta, 50% off at Sephora, and yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use this palette because this is a lot of people's favorite palette when they talk about their old favorites, if that makes sense. There's always so many palettes coming out that there's always a new one, but if you talk to anybody about their OG, like, super favorite palette that they used for years, this is typically in that list somewhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this palette today. I already have the shade Virgin on my lid, which is this shade right here. I did use the NYX jumbo eye pencil in Milk to prime my eyes, so I went ahead and used the Virgin shade just to set that primer. So, all right, I don't know for sure what exactly I'm going to be doing today, so we will see as we go. It's going to be some shade of neutral because it's the Naked palette. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to go into this shade Naked, which is this shade right here, and I'm going to put that in my crease. Like I said, I already have the shade Virgin on. I already do have my face makeup done, and it's just down to my eyes today. If you're not familiar with my Throwback Thursday series, this is where I go back to an older palette that has been around for a while and reuse it to see if it still works the same way as I remember, or if it might be something that definitely has passed its prime. All right, next I think I'm going to go ahead into I think I'm going to go into the shade Buck, which is this darker brown shade right here. I'm going to continue to deepen up my crease with that shade, but I'm going to go on the lower part of my crease, just a little bit onto the eye, a little bit lower than the shade Naked was. Okay, I'm going to go in with the shade Smog, which is this shade right here. It is shimmery. I'm going to keep that on the outer half of my eye. That's where we stand so far. I'm liking it so far, and I'm not getting hardly any fallout with this palette. I have to say that a lot of the other palettes that I use now and over the last 2 years, I get a lot of fallout. In this one, I'm getting like nothing. So this is really good. I honestly haven't used this palette that much, and I'm really impressed. All right, moving on. I'm going to clean my brush off in my color switch real quick because I'm going to switch to a lighter shimmery shade and use that on the inner half of my eye. And what I'm going to be using is the shade Half Baked, which is right next to Smog. It's this one right here. And I'm going to put that on the inner half of my eye. I'm going to go back in with my blending brush and just blend that just a little bit. I blended it a little bit with my foiled eyeshadow brush that I was using, but I'm going to go ahead and just blend those two shades together just a little bit. And okay. So I just tried to do like a lighter gradient into a darker gradient, and then of course on the outside corner it is a matte brown. That was what I was going for there. All right. I'm liking that so far. All right, I'm just going to go into the shade Sin, which is this light pink. I'm going to go in with my pencil brush and just put that on my inner corner. All right, I'm going to use this little accent brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to go into the shade Buck, and I'm going to run that along my lower lash line almost like a liner. Trying to decide if I want to do anything else. I mean, it's just a neutral eye look, and I will say this. I am actually really impressed by this palette. I haven't used this palette, I don't know, in a while. It's been in my collection and it's just been sitting there, and I haven't used it in a while, and I'm sorry that I haven't been using it because this is a really nice palette. It looks pretty, it blends well. I mean, the only thing is that there is no pops of color. I mean, you're going to want to do either a neutral look or a smoky eye with this, and that's about all you're going to get. But I think it's pretty. I think it's really pretty. So if this is still on sale at Ulta or Sephora, I would absolutely recommend you taking a look at it. I think it's $27, I think, for this palette. I think it's absolutely worth $27 for this palette. Absolutely. Yeah. I like it. I like how it went on. I can't say that for every palette that I pick up and use, but I really like this palette. I'm going to have to pick it up more often and put it in my videos. I know you guys won't be able to buy it probably within the next couple of months, if at all anymore. But yeah, I really like it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put some mascara and some lipstick on, and I will be right back. All right, I'm wearing the NARS, what is this called? The Velvet Lip Glide, the NARS Velvet Lip Glide in the shade Bound. So I'm going to go ahead and grab John and see what he thinks of my look. I will be right back.
All right, well, let me see it.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, Buttercup came with you. Our dog came with you.
Always. She always comes with me. Oh, okay. So it's like a brown gold.
Yes.
All right.
This is a very neutral look.
Neutral.
Yes.
Neutral.
Yes. So,
there's not a lot of...
what do you think?
I mean, for a neutral look... Am I still on... Oh, yeah. For a neutral look, I mean, it's... There's some... I like the gold highlights in the eyes. That's nice.
Okay.
Now, just out of curiosity, why didn't you do something like either gold or brown to the lip? A little bit, instead of, say, like a pinkish.
Well, since I had such a neutral eye, and I know we're going to go out...
Oh.
And we're going out after I film this, and we're actually filming this at night. It's about 5:45. So
we're going out.
We are. We're gonna run out real quick and return something to the store, which I already told you about.
Let's return that stuff. Take it all back.
But I didn't want to go like on my lips. I didn't want to go like crazy vibrant, especially because this is a work day, and I didn't want the people at the store to be like, what is this woman doing? Like if I wore like a bright orange or gold. I don't have any gold lipstick.
How do you know that wouldn't be attractive to said
I don't really need to be attractive to said person.
Why? Wow. Listen. You might want to be, because maybe they'll say, I don't want your return.
They don't have a choice. It's within the return window.
Oh.
Anyway, this is my Throwback Thursday video.
Oh, okay.
And,
you used the fuzzy palette.
Yes, this is actually. You'll see in tomorrow's video, if you come back for tomorrow's video, I actually referred John to this palette in the video for tomorrow that we filmed before this video. We filmed them on separate days, but I picked this up and was talking about this. So anyway, yes, this palette, actually the company that makes this palette is Urban Decay.
Yeah.
And they just did like...
I've heard it referenced.
The company?
Yes.
Yes. They just did a Naked is Dead. Like they did like I don't know if it's like beyond YouTube, but they put a video out on YouTube where they actually have this in like a casket, and they have people standing around, like influencers standing around talking about how it was my first, it was my best, it was just so easy, and stuff like that.
They had a lot of fun.
But they're discontinuing this palette basically. And it's a really pretty palette. I mean, you can't really do much other than neutrals or like a dark smoky eye.
Right.
And again, I wasn't going to put a dark smoky eye on my eyes, knowing that what we're doing the rest of the day.
Is this palette the origin of the dark smoky eye?
No, I wouldn't say it's the origin.
Okay.
But this was the palette that made, I think, and I could be totally wrong. If I'm wrong, put it in the comment section down below. But this is the palette that made Urban Decay, like put Urban Decay on the map.
Urban Decay. It made him Urban Decay.
And like they've had multiple Naked palettes since this one.
Right.
My understanding, the rumors are they're coming out with a new Naked palette, not with these shades, but a new Naked palette, you know, coming up. But that's kind of their thing. That's been their thing. Yeah. But they already currently have 4. They're going to discontinue the first one, and they're about to come out with a 5th one. They come out with a lot of eyeshadows, though. And I don't feel like I have a lot of Urban Decay shadows. And I'll be honest, as I was doing this, this palette worked really well. I had, like, no fallout at all.
Oh, that's nice.
And it worked really, really well. And I'm, like, thinking I should use this more often.
There you go. You did do something with the under eye there.
A little bit. I have a little bit of brown on it, yeah.
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 Not anything.
No, just a hint.
Yeah.
To try to hide some of the bags, which I don't think is working, but whatever.
Did you use concealer?
No.
Well then.
Concealer on my under eyes has a tendency to make my under eye creases, bags, lines look worse. So.
Alrighty then.
But anyway, that's why I went with a neutral lip.
That's why
I could
you
have
should wear
done.
glasses.
Yeah.
You should wear glasses to hide your.
I can't really
That's
put
how
on.
I hide my bags.
But I can't really put on makeup if I have glasses on.
Yes, that would be problematic.
So.
All right.
Anyhow, we hope you enjoyed this video. I know this isn't as vibrant as John would prefer me to do, but we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up down below. If you haven't already and you would like to be, please hit that red subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that little bell to notify you when I do upload new videos. And if you have any comments, leave those in the comment section down below as well. What palettes would you like to see me use on a Throwback Thursday? I think I already have a previous recommendation on a palette that I'm going to be using for next week's video, but I am definitely open to all of your recommendations. If I have it in my collection, I have no problems trying to use it. So, but I have at least 2 palettes that have been recommended already that will be coming up in the next couple of weeks. So, anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next Epic Beauty Fail. Bye.